Yo, it's your boy Wavy Fredo, man. We back here with another one. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, man. A lot of you guys who do watch the channel, who do be watching our videos, are not subscribed, man. Go ahead and be a part of the Wavy family. We are on the way to 400 subs. That's the road that we on. Please help me get there. I do these things for y'all. Today we got a huge video. I'm gonna try to keep it short, but basically we gonna be going over everything that we know that's going to be inside the game, with us being closer to the actual reveal date, and we have a rumored release date. We'll talk about that as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, first of all, we're going to get the rumor out the way. If you haven't heard already, we have a rumored release date of July 19th being the day that the college EA Sports college football game will be released. Of course, nothing has come out. We have to wait till exactly May 6th until we know when the game will come out, who we will know as the cover athlete, more specifics about more game modes and even gameplay altogether. So a lot of stuff we don't know yet. We just are going off guesses and little small leaks that we think we can trust. And again, I hate the month of April because it's almost impossible to believe anything. So with that being said, that is a little rumor that's going out July 19th, and honestly, I think it'll be around there. Again, if you remember in the previous videos, we were talking about that it would be something like mid-July or something like that. So that doesn't actually surprise me, and I think that that can also be true. We do know for sure that the full reveal will be coming out next month, and we won't have to guess anymore. So honestly, I don't really think there will be too many more like guesses or rumors or whatever until the reveal is almost here. So this probably will be the last little video I talk about until the reveal. The reveal, we gonna touch bases and talk about every fucking thing, because that's when we will know everything for sure. We know that the game will not be called NCAA 25, although I call it that. I say that in simplest terms because that's what the game has always been called. They changed it due to licensing and different things like that. So until that changes, the game will be called EA Sports College Football 25, 26, and further on. Some people probably won't say it, all of that. It's just going to be CFB 25 or again 26, 27, whatever. But again, it's not called NCAA because of licensing. They haven't, touched bases and agreed on what people would be paid for the licensing, the likeness of all of the NCAA stuff. But that's also a good thing, because that means that EA Sports doesn't exactly have to play by the rules of how NCAA actually works. So if they do want to alter something that's not like real college football, they have the choice to. They can if they want to. I don't think they would, because why would you want to ruin the authenticity? Authenticity. You know what the fuck I'm saying. That word just beat the shit out of me. Why would they want to ruin the authenticity of the game? So that's basically that. We know that it would be ran on a Frostbite engine, the same as Madden. But we also know, and it has been confirmed, that the game will be nothing like Madden, as in previous times the game has not been anything like Madden. So that's something that we also know for sure. The game will also feature all FBS teams. All 134 teams in FBS will be featured in this year's college football game. Again, FCS teams have not been involved yet. We do have updates on the roster that can potentially feature them, or maybe next year's game, or whatever the case may be. But as of now, no FCS teams will not be in the game. So there's that. Also, the game will only be sold on next-gen consoles. That's being PS5 and Xbox S and X. PC is not in conversation yet. We don't know if it will be released on PC. They haven't said if it will or if it wouldn't. As we know, with majority of other games, PC usually get their game a little later. I hope it do get released on PC because I love to play all of my games on PC. I would love to have all of my games in one place and kind of cut out the consoles. That's just me though. But again, they are only coming out on next gen consoles, and it will be $70. As we know right now, there are not 3 editions. There's not a basic, whatever the second one is, in the legendary edition. There's only one at the moment, so I think that's what they're going to do for this year until next year. I think that's probably what they're going to move up to. That's what every game does. But as of now, the game is $70, and if you've pre-ordered yours, let me know in the chat, man. Let me know right now. If you pre-ordered Joe NCAA already, college football 25, let me know. We are officially, well, you already knew this. It has been confirmed that we are getting Dynasty and Road to Glory and Ultimate Team. And they have also confirmed that we will be able to play with some of the legendary players. We don't know who all, we don't know whom, we don't know to which extent if we will be able to play with those guys in other modes as well. But all we do know, we will have it. Also, Dynasty is the focus of this college football game. As much as people think that Road to Glory is the road runner here, which I would believe too, that's my favorite mode. Dynasty is definitely the focus here. Just like with Madden, franchise is their focus. But again, it will be nothing like fucking Madden. Now, quick break. Who is you running with on Dynasty mode? Let me know in the chat right now. If you listening to this, stop. Literally stop listening right now and comment who are you going to play with in Dynasty. What's your team? Who you going to play with? Let me know. If you starting with a trash team, you fucking let me know, because that's what I intend to do. I did say in previous videos I plan to play with Army or Navy or one of those. I'm trying to take those to the national championship. As you can see right now, we got USC on. They do have a spring game tomorrow. I probably will be vlogging that, so be on the lookout for that. But I will also be bringing USC back up to those days when they was one of the best programs in program history. So I will be doing that with Miller Moss, Zachariah Branch, and the rest of company. So back to what we getting to here. Also, real players will be in the game this year. That has been confirmed. That is the focus. That's like the biggest thing going on in this year's game. I think that's why it's going to sell so much. As you know, all of the people opting in for $600 and a free copy of the game. We are getting real players this year. That is like, I won't even get into all of that because of how big of a deal that is, but we are getting real players this year, and majority of the people who we know, or whatever the case may be, are already opted into the game. The only big name that we know so far who opted out reportedly is Arch Manning. Now, personally, nothing against the guy, but fuck him. You're not a starter anyway. But maybe some of you wanted to get him on your team for the transfer portal or whatever the case may be. But moving on, over 12,000 players have opted into the game. Now, this is the thing. They wanted a little over 11,000 players to be opted in. So what that means is all the players that opted in, it doesn't for sure mean that you will be in the game. Now, again, we do have roster updates that they will be probably doing weekly or monthly. I assume weekly. So some of these players may be added onto the game. If you have a player, let's just say Miller Moss, who most people don't really know like that. If he has the season that USC fans or some people think that he will have, he's going to go from 70 overall, and he's going to slowly work his way up to 80s. And hey, that's just how it's going to go with the roster updates things. So you may get to see who these players are because they are playing so well. So their overall may jump and their traits may jump, or whatever the case may be. They'll be big household names all of a sudden. So also, face scans are inside the game for few players. They haven't specified who. All the other players who will be in the game are I guess, in charge of submitting face shots so they can do their best to put their face into the game. So some of them probably won't look like themselves, but you'll be able to tell who it is. Personally, I don't really care as long as you got your name and your number. Don't really fucking matter. Also, we will be able to create players, but with the players who do not opt in, you will not be able to create players that are already real players. Now, of course, you can config it somehow, and for example, Arch Manning, you can spell his name a little different. You want to do it a different way, hey, it's all up to you. Go ahead and try it. I'm sure somebody gonna figure it out. But if you do try to use his exact name, it's not going to let you proceed. That's what they said. So-called has been confirmed. Also, you cannot edit real players that are in the game. Now, that sometimes bothers me mentally because I like to change what people are wearing. I like to change like certain attributes, maybe a number, depending on if I think things are real or not. So we'll see how far that goes, but for just me hearing that, I do not like that. But hey, so we are getting multiple broadcast crews. We also knew that already. We talk about that a lot. We getting Curb Herbstreit and several others. We got College Game Day, which is a big fucking deal. Again, appearance is a motherfucker, and they're offering us appearance. So as I said, we'll be getting ESPN. Hopefully we get the I forgot the old dude named Caruso, I believe his name is, when he do the College Game Day shit, and he put the whatever mascot he think gonna win on his head. I hope we get that as well. I don't think I've seen anything about that. I just know that we're getting College Game Day. That is a part of College Game Day, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully we do get that. That would be a big deal because, again, appearance is fucking everything. Moving on. This is a crazy one. It has been confirmed that we will be able to have user-created content. We don't really know what the fuck that means. That can mean a lot of things. Personally, I think it means team builder. A lot of us think it means team builder. Of course, we will have to wait for full reveal to figure it out, or when the game comes out to figure out. But I think that do mean team builder because they know a lot of people want team builder. We want to be able to create our own schools. And also in the chat, if you are listening to this, if you were to create your own school, what would your school be called? Me personally, I'm gonna create my my college, a FCS school, Miles College. Go Golden Bears. But I would probably create them and make their uniforms doper than they already is, or whatever like that. But that's neither here nor there. But again, we are going to be able to get user created content. Who the fuck knows what that means? If you know what that means, let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear it. Also, again, I already said it. We're getting transfer portal. And the thing is, at first they were going to do it to where you can only transfer one time. Now you can transfer, I guess they changed it or whatever. You can transfer however many times you fucking want to. If you want to transfer 5 times or 3 times or whatever like that, hey, it's your fucking world. You living in it. It's your game. You bought it. Do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. And again, we are officially getting the college football playoffs. For the next season, there will be a 12-team playoff. So I believe that we will be getting that format. And well, I know we will be getting that format. I believe it has been confirmed. And it has also been confirmed that we can change it. We can change it to however many teams that we want it to be. I don't know what the cap will be. My guy said that he wish it could be 64 teams. Hey, that's fucking crazy. The season would never end. But that would be interesting. So if they could do that, that would be something that not maybe 64 teams or whatever the case may be, but maybe like 20 something or whatever like that, 24 instead of 12, so it can be more challenging. I've always said that I want college football to kind of have a big tournament because like we can never get enough of football. Like March Madness is like, it's a big tournament that just keeps going and keep going, pause or whatever like that, but it just kind of, it's like a long ass playoffs. But there's that. We are getting the 12-team format, and you can change it. So also we are getting NIL. So I don't know how far you'll be able to go with NIL, but we did talk about what possible things you possibly could do with NIL. You know, trying to get different players to come to your team. If you giving them more money or whatever like that. I don't know if it's going to be like a cap, like the salary cap is. Who knows? We don't fucking know. But I guess we'll fucking figure out when it comes out or when we get the full reveal. So NIL will definitely be in the game. And I do want to mention one thing. I wish it was a way that a player could be a bust, like a 5-star would be a bust, because that would kind of be interesting that you give him the most money and he comes to your team because you gave him the most money and then he be fucking trash. Like that would actually be interesting. But also, the College Football Award Association will not be in game. Again, it will not be. Remember, we talked about that with we was talking about the different awards that would not be in the game and what we would like to rename them to. And Heisman will be in the game because that's its own association. That's probably the most prestigious award itself. But them awards, the Blentnikoff and the Dick Butkus Award, those will not be inside the game. They will be called something else. I'm hoping that they will call them one of another legendary player, but you know, with the whole licensing and getting people to sign off on it will be a big fucking deal. So hey, I don't know. Name that motherfucker fucking the Rudy. The DN one, name that motherfucker Rudy off of that fucking Fighting Irish movie or whatever like that. But those awards will not be in the game. The Heisman will be. We will get realistic commentary. Again, we will have multiple broadcast companies commentating. They will swap out, so you know we don't get the same thing. And like I said, realistic commentating. They will kind of commentate like real time. It will just sound more like not AI. It will sound more like they're actually there. So that's a huge deal. That's something that we've wanted in past times. We've kind of complained about. Oh, he keeps saying the same thing. All right, I'm tired of hearing that. And then, you know, sometimes they'll say the same thing for the wrong thing, and it'll just be like, okay. So we've also seen like little leaks of people showing the things that they have been recording for the game and what we would hear inside the game. So again, realistic commentary, that's probably one of the best things that they've thought about implementing into the game. I've said it before, it will be no real coaches as of yet. Who knows what we'll get when it's time for roster updates or whatever like that. But as we know so far, there will not be any coaches, no real coaches. Who knows what they're going to look like. I don't know if they're going to look like what the real coaches look like if it's a fat white coach, if he's going to be fat and white. I don't know if they're going to make who's I don't know what the fuck they're going to look like. But we know that it will not be any real coaches. So as of now, until we have any update on that, there will be no real coaches. You just will have a coach name, a generic fucking name. So, and which that was like what we had previously. So just imagine that again. Another big thing, we will have conference realignment. So you will be able to put certain teams in different conferences. I don't know how far they will go with that. If you can add a conference, delete a conference, I'm not sure. But I know you will be able to put certain teams in different conferences. Now, I'm picturing something like this. Putting Georgia, Alabama, all of those fucking teams in the same fucking what's the name with USC, because my real actual dynasty team is going to be USC. Go Trojans. Again, I'm going to the spring game tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. But imagine being able to do that, having all the best teams, fucking Clemson, shit, Ohio State, all of those fucking teams, Michigan, having everybody in one fucking conference, all the best teams in one conference. I don't give a fuck about no other conferences. I want ours to be the best. So imagine doing that. That's kind of something I probably will go after. So again, conference realignment will definitely be inside the game. So if you have something that you want to do with that, there you are. Microtransactions are to be at a minimum. We do not know how far that will go, being that we know that we're going to get Ultimate Team. So again, and May 6th, we'll see how far they will go with that. Well, we probably won't know about that until the actual game come out, but it has been confirmed that we shouldn't have to spend as much money as we do on other games. 2K. Also, I'm gonna be dropping some content about 2K that has nothing to do with this video, but I will be dropping some content about 2K. So if you want that, let me know in the comment section and be on the lookout for it. I'm chopping up the video probably as you're watching this. But anyway, yeah, microtransactions will be to a minimum. Also, every bowl game will be inside the game, but every bowl stadium will not be inside of the game. Fenway Park will not be involved in college football 25, even though there is a Fenway Bowl. So basically, again, like I said in the last video, we'll put it like this: all bowl games, all bowl stadiums that are on college campuses or affiliated with the college will be inside of the game. All the other ones will not be inside of the game. If there's a bowl game that happens on an NFL field or on a baseball field or on wherever the fuck field, it will not be involved in a fucking game. So there's that. And one of the more exciting things as far as appearance, you will be able to wear hoodies inside, well, under your fucking pads or whatever. So I don't know how far they're going with all of the equipment thing, but obviously we've heard about Shut and what's the name, being the Vices, I believe it's called, being confirmed to be in the game. A lot of stuff we don't know yet, which is why May 6th cannot fucking come fast enough. But hoodies will be involved in the game, and that's literally majority of the stuff that we've talked about overall this time. It's kind of time to stop the rumors, and we almost there for full reveal. Again, it's probably the last video I'm gonna make about this until full reveal, unless we get some more news. So be on the lookout for other things. Let me know what other games you guys want me to play. But that is all that we've kind of went over in like the past month or so. I'm just like really excited to hurry up and fucking play. But I do want to mention two things, which I've talked about one of them earlier. I really hope that we get online dynasties. And I'm saying that because in our community, I want to play the game with you guys. And I want to be able to select a chosen group of people to be involved in this franchise or dynasty with me. And we gonna see who the fuck is the best. We gonna have strict rules. You ain't finna just be able to be NIL crazy. There will be a cap budget if they allow us to have one. But I am interested to know if we're gonna have online dynasties. I don't expect too much yet because this is like their first time back in 10 years. So if we get it, great. If we don't, it won't break or make the game. So but if we do get it, it'll make the fuck out the game because, hey, we love online shit. So there's that. And again, if you are watching at this moment, let me know. If you haven't already, let me know who you're starting your dynasty with. We want to know who you're starting your dynasty with. For you who are starting with Alabama and Oregon and Ohio State, if that's not your actual team, you are a coward. Start from the bottom, and now we here, man. But that's all we got for today, man. Again, be on the lookout for 2K content. I'm probably finna stream some Call of Duty soon, so I probably will be streaming that tomorrow evening. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, man, just like, comment, subscribe, man. We on the road to 400 subs, so if you can and you haven't already, please do me a favor and subscribe, like, hit the bell notification so you can hear my voice. But until then, peace.